Hey guys, Leilani here. So today we're going to be trying out the new ColourPop palette, Sailor Moon. I just got this palette not too long ago when it came out on Ulta. I haven't used this palette yet. However, I wanted to try some of the colors such as purple. So today we're going to be testing that out. However, let's start off with the basics. So first, I'm going to put my primer on. I like using the Youthful Glow Serum from Ulta. I really like this primer because it really hydrates your skin and it smells like blueberries, which I love. However, if you're sensitive to any scents or anything, that might not be the primer for you. So I like putting the primer and blending it in with my hand. Just the primer though, because I feel like it really gets into the skin and it really moisturizes like it should. Because I love this primer due to its hydrating effect. So next, we're going to go with our concealer. It is my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. So this concealer is a bit darker than my skin. I'm not gonna lie about that. However, I like really doing it a bit darker just because one, it blends in with my foundation really good. And two, the real reason is because I do feel like putting a little bit darker concealer does help cover anything you don't want to. So second, I like to put a little bit of foundation on my sponge. I like to use the matte poreless foundation. Now, I like using matte a lot more. I'm not a big fan of the dewy kind of look. I like to put a little bit on my sponge, blend it in a bit. After I have it up here. Use all that. Okay. And then after I like going in with the brush, so I like using the face highlighter from Ulta. It's a stick. The reason I really like using this probably a bit more is because at first when you first apply it, it doesn't put too much. But if you like to put a little bit more, you can. I put a little bit of extra highlighter in. However, so in order to blend this in, because obviously it was not blended, I like to just get a sponge on the outer edge of them. I like to kind of like blend it in. And then do the same with this one. Okay, so now I don't like putting too much highlighter on. However, you guys could always add as much more as you guys need. So I just put a little bit of highlighter. You put a little bit on your nose. I don't like putting too much on my nose just because I tend to have oily skin. So it does make it look a bit more shinier than it should. Okay. Okay. So, and then after, we are going to go into our ColourPop palette. So today we're going to be using the Miracle Romance, which is this purple. So this is my first time ever using this palette, so I'm kind of excited for it. Okay. So when starting with my eyeshadows, I really like to start more on the creases and then blend it all out. I just feel like if you start at the crease, you're going to have a little bit more control, and I do want it a little bit darker at the crease. So it kind of does give me that control. Okay, so after I finish the eyeshadow, I'm going to do another color, kind of more in the middle. It's called Luna, so it's more of a metallic kind of color. So what I like to do is I like to get a good kind of flat brush. Then I like to put a little bit of water just on the tips, like this. And this is just water, just because I feel like it's going to have a better grab on it. So brush through it. So you're gonna go in the middle. Now I'm not putting too much, just to kind of give it a little different look. However, I'm not trying to overdo it or go overboard. So that's about the look I'm trying to give it. Okay, so you do it until both of them look even and you guys have enough glitter, enough pigmentation. One thing that I will really say is that this palette holds a lot of pigmentation. I haven't tried the yellow yet, however, the purple one, a lot of purples do not show up on my skin. However, the fact that this one did is amazing. Now, another thing that we will be doing is our eyebrows. Today for my eyebrows, I kind of just want more of a natural kind of look. I'm not trying to go too glamorous or anything. So what I'm going to do first is brush my eyebrows. Now this one, because I do want a more natural look, I am using a medium brown. Normally I would use black, dark or dark brown, but I'm using medium brown just because of the look I'm trying to achieve today. So we just put a little bit here. So remember that when you're doing your eyebrows, you kind of want to go a little bit darker in the middle and start going a little bit darker as you achieve the back. The front shouldn't be too dark. So when I'm doing it, last thing that I enjoy doing is putting highlighter right under my eyebrows. So after I finish my my eyebrows, I like to put the highlighter. Now I like using, you find it a lot like in kids makeup, it's this little thing and I just put a little bit on my highlighter, put it right here. And that's how it should look. And you do the same for the other side. Make sure they're about even. You don't want one side looking like it has way too much highlighter, and then you don't want another side looking like it barely has any. So make sure you put a good amount, but at the same time, don't overdo it because you do not want it taking away attention from your eyeshadow, or in some cases, even ruining it. So you have this. Okay. Oh, and actually, one more last part. Can't forget lip gloss. So I will be using this Ulta Jelly lip gloss, and I'm going to use this NYX lip liner. So when it comes to putting just glosses, I like to do a little bit darker, and I like putting lip liner just right here so it's not as noticeable. Just get like a little hint, and it makes your lips look a little bit fuller. So okay. Okay. Now for the very last step in today's makeup tutorial is putting on our mascara. So I love using the Ulta Ultimate Lashes mascara just because I feel like it really does something to your eyelashes. It just brings it out and it makes them really bold. I do like my eyelashes a little bit more on the bold side, so that's why this is perfect for me. Now I think for eyelashes, the hardest part is inward. It's like the more inner part of your eye. So so that's today's look using the ColourPop palette, the Sailor Moon. Overall, I really gotta say that I do love the palette. It's really pigmented. The colors in here are beautiful, and I think that in the future I would definitely be trying out more of these colors within the palette. So let me know what you guys want to see next. If you guys want to see more reviews of products, if you guys want to see another tutorial, more glamorous look, more of a neutral look, just let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.